Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Best Stadium, Philadelphia, where if you lose, you could get booze. I mean, the people here like to see the Eagles win. So far, it's been tough in 82. After 4 games, you can see where the Eagles are. They are at the bottom of the list. They're tied for 9th, which is only 1 playoff spot out of the playoffs, which, of course, will be 18. Washington on top, but with some good company down below: St. Louis, San Francisco, the Giants, Chicago, and the Eagles. Hi, everyone. I'm Tom Brookshire, along with Wayne Walker, the former 15-year linebacker, number 55 with Detroit. Wayne, we did a big job with Otis Anderson before the game, but he had what they call an arteriocardiogram. What does that mean? He will not play today, but what does it mean?
Brookie, he had problems after the game last week in Atlanta. Had chest pains. They took him right to the hospital in Atlanta on the team bus, went through some tests, found out he was okay. It was just muscle spasms, things like that. But when he got back to St. Louis, they then took him in for an arteriogram, and because of a residual effect of some medicine they use in that test, they're precautionally holding him out today. So he will not play. He's okay, but it's just a precautionary measure for him.
Now, Stump Mitchell, a second-year running back, will play, but the Eagles say that's all right. They'd rather have him than number 32. On the other hand, the great stallion for the Eagles, Montgomery, who's had 400-yard days against the Cardinals, is healthy and okay. It looks like he might be ready to go full speed.
Wilbert missed the game last week against the Washington Redskins, and the Eagles really missed him. He's their main man. They're going to go to him often, and they're going to go to him early. You'll find him everywhere in the backfield, flanked out wide as a wide receiver. Dick Vermeil feels good about this game. He says his Eagles have practiced better this week than they have in a long time, and I mean that's going back to last year. We're about ready for kickoff. Now let's go to Tom Brookshire.
Very steady and consistent. Lomax not throwing as much. Wayne Morris, the good blocking fullback. Stump Mitchell in for Anderson. Roy Green and Tilley, both great outside receivers. Up front, look at this line. Sharp, Steve, Deerdorf, the great ones at center. Bostic and Tootie Robbins, the other big rookie tackle. And Doug Marsh, the seldom thrown to tight end. Eagles calling out their 34 chains. Everybody's coming. They got a blitz on. Tilley makes the catch. Pat Tilley makes his first catch. That's out to the 47-yard line. Here's that 34. Dennis Harrison had a great game against Washington at left end. Kenny Clark, he'll have his problems today. And Carl Hairston, though he's nicked, will play it right in. He's a great one. The linebacking is superb. Bunning, Robinson, LeMaster, and Reggie Wilkes at the outside right. The secondary experience. They went to the Super Bowl a year and a half ago. Young, Edwards, Randy Logan, and Bree Wilson in the safety spots. It's 2nd down and 6. Eagle territory. Toss. Good-looking run. Mitchell getting to the 46-yard line. Jerry Robinson making his 2nd tackle. Coach Hannaford would like to see 3rd and 3s all day long. The shotgun now. No, it's not the shotgun. I'm sorry, remaining back. Here's the draw play. Got the first down. That's Stump Mitchell picking up the first down. To about the 42. Now, this big offensive line for St. Louis can give you ball control. 2nd first down in a row for the Cardinals. Opening drive. Here's Lomax, 2nd pass of the day. Now he's going to run with it a little bit. He's going to get away. Lomax, a good runner, slides to the 33-yard line. Jerry Robinson touched him down, and a few boos came out of the crowd. And call it 2. Here comes Roy Green in a hurry. Inside handoff. Morris bucks inside the Eagle 30. Underrated football player, number 24.
He only threw 15 times last week and ran in a lot of these situations.
Here's the toss back to Mitchell. Good play by Bunning. Cuts it back inside, but Mitchell stays on his feet and is dragging people to the 12-yard line. Herm Edwards finally made the tackle. John Bunning had him early and flat missed him. And in the early ball game in the first quarter here. 2nd down and 6. Inside to Morris. Morris makes a good cut. Breaks the tackle, scores a touchdown. A missed tackle at the line of scrimmage, and Morris walks in with a touchdown.
All offensive line, again, they are really kicking out up front. He makes a fine cutback, finds a hole, a good move there. Uses the official for a screen, and he's in for 6 points.
Had the ball on offense yet, and the Cardinals shown they can really put it to work. It's 7-0, St. Louis.
Now he ran at the bubble where the linebacker was at the time. We'll explain that. Cardinals, good work up front, and they lead now by a score of 7-0.
Here's the offense that has yet to put the ball in play. Jaworski, Wilbert Montgomery should have a big day. At least he thinks he can. Perry Harrington when they're not in 2 tight ends. Ron Smith and Harold Carmichael. Carmichael is extremely proficient against the Cardinals. Up front, Stan Walters, Steve Kenny, Guy Morris is at center. He had a bad knee and they thought he might not play. Then Ron Baker, Sizemore, and Spagnola coming off a very good game against the Redskins. Former Eagle Floyd Peters, Elo Grooms, Mike Dawson, Rush Brown, and a very fine one, Curtis Greer. They are in a 4-down front, and they do a lot of stunning. The linebackers are young, but they'll hit. E.J. Jr., Aarons, and Charlie Baker. The secondary improving. Jeff Griffin and Allen at the corners, Lee Nelson, and the rookie from Alabama, Benny Perrin at the free safety. They're a pretty good outfit. The toss, the weak side toss play to Wilbert Montgomery. He gets out for the first down. The crowd will cheer for the first time. Elo Grooms pulls him down. Lewis lead in their opening drive. 1st and 10. Jaworski's first pass of the day. Being chased. Being dropped, he fumbles the ball. Guy Morris falls on it. St. Louis is after it, and there's a big pileup on the 15-yard line. Curtis Greer cut Jaworski in half, and the Cardinals have it.
75, Greer, you'll see come from the right side of your screen, around Stan Walters, who was down. The play made right there. Even though Jaworski's arm was in motion, his arm was in motion after he lost the football.
The 12th turnover for the Eagles this year. 7 interceptions and now 5 lost fumbles. And the Cardinals are nothing lead already. 1st and 10. Lomax going to throw it. Being chased. He's running it. Now he takes his loss back at the 16-yard line as Bunning and LeMaster closed in on him along with Kenny Clark. It's a shotgun. Inside handoff. It's a running pass. Throwing back to Lomax, number 39, throws it back. Willie Harrell. And Lomax gets 3 or 4 yards out of it anyway.
See that play in college where the quarterback can be eligible after a handoff, but the quarterback in the National Football League can only be eligible to receive a pass if he lines up in the shotgun. Harrell lofts it out there left-handed. Lomax is there. If it would have been thrown a little bit further, he may have had a chance down the sideline. But
a duck. O'Donohue now trying for the field goal from the 50, 16, so it's a 26-yarder. It looks awfully good. It is good. So the Cardinals draw not only first blood, they get second blood too. A fumble recovery, and O'Donohue's 26-yard field goal. It is 10-0, and the crowd is quiet. It's in the 35. The high kick, good hang time on this. Tough run back situation. Henry at the 4-yard line. Henry gets away from the group. They're all inside. Wally Henry at the 30. Wally Henry out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and the crowd roars for the second time.
31 right there. 2 of them come in way inside. They're supposed to have containment. They lose it. Wally Henry bounces out. So Willard Harrell, number 39, and Earl Farrell, number 31, got caught up. And
field position, 1st and 10. The fake. Jaworski on a 3-step drop. Carmichael at the 31-yard line. A good throw by Ron Jaworski. Never know how those two are going to play it out. 2nd down and almost 6 yards. Spagnola in motion. Montgomery through a big hole, roars inside the 15-yard line. That is vintage Montgomery.
Watch Kenny to the left. Watch him come on number 54, E.J. Jr. right here. Get a block, put him on the ground. Morris has got his men out of the picture, and Montgomery isn't touched until he's about 8 yards downfield.
That's right. Inside handoff, Wilbert Montgomery down to the 7-yard line. Get off one side of it, and you can be in trouble. 2nd down and 4. Inside out, Montgomery trying to get outside. Bounces back inside to the 5-yard line. Dave Aarons, the middle linebacker, stopping him there. Roy Harris in the ball game, a big fullback, a blocking fullback, if you will. On 3rd down and a foot. Handoff, Montgomery behind. Harris gets to the goal line. Let's see if they call it. It's a touchdown. No, they're not going to call it a touchdown. 2nd down now and a long 2.5 to go. Here's Montgomery going outside right. Montgomery gets into the end zone, and he had to walk over a couple of people that time. Leroy Harris with a good block. And so, the hometown fans, and there are most of them here, not too many no-shows, get their first scores.
Breach blocking. You see number 63 out there getting the block. And there's Wilbur Everett at the goal line. 10-7 ball game.
Jamison is offensive man on the right. The screen pass to Roy Green. Green gets out to the 42-yard line. Not a lot. It's going to be short of a first down. Good recovery by the Eagles. 3rd down and 3. Flankers to the left are Tilley and Roy Green. A lot of time. Look out. He's got time. He's going to run for the first down. Lomax just does get the first down by a foot. First down run by Lomax out of the scramble. He's moving so well in that pocket. A toss back to Stump Mitchell. Mitchell's going to be buried by Frank LeMaster on the 39. Very good description of it, too. We're in the shotgun. Man, into the slot comes Mel Gray. Being tackled for a loss. Let's see who came around the corner. Denny Harrison. Bigfoot Harrison, who got 2 sacks last week against Washington, came around the corner. No way from him. Runeker hits a one for the far sidelines. Green comes over and takes it at the 39. Green gets one block and gets out at midfield. A 47-yard punt, a pretty good return by Roy Green. Suddenly the Cardinals go back on offense. Keep that in mind, Wayne. Here we are, 3rd down and 8. Lomax getting the blitz by the safety man and unloads, and I believe it was caught by number 39, Willard Harrell. I guess. High formation handoff. Quick inside misdirection move by Morris to the 34. There's the coach. He is really under pressure, he thinks, because he says we're judged on trying to coach a complete football program after an 8-week layoff. 2nd down and 7 on the 35. Lomax with the draw, the late draw play to Stump Mitchell. And Mitchell pounds to the Eagle 30-yard line.
Just tripped up. He was a little angry at himself there that he didn't pop that for more yardage.
Everybody's going to load up. Inside move. The end around to Roy Green. A great fake by Morris. And Roy Green is down inside the Eagle 20. The shotgun. The Eagles have chased him out. A good block. And Lomax still gets it off for a completion to Mitchell at the 10-yard line. Make it the 8-yard line. Roynell Young finally making the tackle, but Lomax made the play.
Lomax's resourcefulness.
2nd down and goal for the 6. The draw play, that's Morris. Morris inside, down to about the 2.5-yard line. Greg Brown, who just walked in the game, made his first tackle.
Are back. That's what they call the bubble. That's the weak spot of the 3-4 if you're going to run straight at it.
Eagles are in the goal line now, and they're rushing the line of scrimmage. Lomax is trying to jump it off. They might get intentional grounding, but there's no flag down. And Tunney was right on top of it. Lomax did sort of ditch the ball because half a dozen Eagles came at him. Griggs, LeMaster, and others. 20-yard field goal attempt. He has one from the 26. He's got another one. And the Eagles probably gained a little bit in that defensive stand with that good pass rush. It's now 13-7, but the Cardinals didn't score a touchdown. Everybody's here, and it's a 68-degree day, and it's not bad for December. Here's the fake draw play by Lomax. He's going across the middle. He hits Pat Tilley at the 47-yard line. And Roynell Young makes the tackle, but Tilley hurts him again.
That's his area right in there, too, isn't it, Ted?
Down and 9. Give Morris one the last carry. 3-step drop. Lomax now moving. He's going to get an extra time. Oh, dumps across. A good throw to Marsh at the 33-yard line. Making the tackle. I'm trying to see. Might have been Herm Edwards on the ground. A good pass by Lomax and a catch by Marsh. First down on the Eagle 32. Cardinals dominate that clock and that ball control system. Here he is. Stump Mitchell's going to score a touchdown. I don't even know if he was touched. Tremendous blocking on the outside. Carl Hairston had one shot at the line of scrimmage from behind, and Stump Mitchell was gone.
I guess we know now why those guys had a lot of confidence in him. Pull. He'll be in front of Mitchell. Coming across the pile right here. There he goes down, and you're right, Mitchell wasn't touched. He had people out in front of him. Good job up front by the offensive line, and the little guy's got great speed.
Leonard Mitchell, the #1 draft choice for the Eagles a year ago, was...
How to everybody in Young County.
All right, Stump, hello to you. Be responsible, you know. We either play well or we don't. Here's the punt by Birdsong. It's a hanger. This is a 5-second job. Wally Henry at the 19 gets a block. Oh, Wally Henry fumbles. Number 75 for the Cardinals has it. The second turnover, and Curtis Greer's come up with a football with 53 seconds left, and Wally Henry was really shook loose from it. Greg LaFleur might have caused it.
Well, he was drilled. He got away from Randy Love initially. He made a good move to get away from him, and then was hit by Kurt Allerman, number 51, and number 87, Eddie McGill, from the side, and there's the football that's loose.
Now this is a real free one for Lomax. Stafford Mays also in there. Lomax now can go upstairs and turn a 20-7 game, which is maybe on the edge. And the safety men are coming too. Lomax reads it, hits Green. It's not going to be enough for a first down. He's down to about the 17-yard line. I don't know how he made the catch. It's a hurry-up time. They're going to call timeout. Now they're going to decide whether they'll send in the 6'6" O'Donohue or let Lomax's crew stay in.
I can make it. So that's what happened.
Here's the hole by Worley. It was fumbled a little bit, but O'Donohue really hits it. It was good by a mile, and a big lead now for St. Louis. 2 Eagle turnovers and great drives by the St. Louis offense. Plus the run by, that's right, Stump Mitchell. And I said he couldn't play. 23 seconds left, but it's 23-7 lead.
Well, you really didn't see that.
I just said you weren't playing Furman.
We weren't playing Furman.
Montgomery had 45 yards on 11 carries, but the scoreboard reads 23-7. The fans let the visiting team and the home team know that they want to see better football in the second half. What's the big stat there, do you think? Time of possession?
Just points out how many plays the Cardinals have run. You're not, there's just no way you're going to win a football game running 40 plays in it.
And they did dominate. Harrington is the remaining back. Jaworski going out to Wilbert Montgomery, who has a first down on the first catch of the second half, and there's a flag down. He can do it.
Face mask, number 52, added at the end of the run, first down.
Toss back to Harrington, who had a good rushing day against Washington. And he's hit hard at the 45-yard line by E.J. Jr.
Second half featuring that.
Single backs. We got Carmichael and Smith to the bottom of the screen. They're in a slot. Jaworski, two-step drop, going to Smith. Smith has it, spins. Wow, it is tackled hard at the 47-yard line by Griffin. Less than a yard. Rush Brown makes the contact. He said no, they're taking all the elbow stuff out that Walker and Brookshire used when they play. They're trying to make it a clean game. Startling fact. 1st and 10 on the 47. A 4-step drop. He's going a little deeper this time. Out for Harold Carmichael. Carmichael down to the 32-yard line. Carl Allen making the tackle. And 2 first downs passing in this second half. It's early in the second half. 12:42 left in the third. Toss back to Montgomery, running behind Harrington. He jumps over people and gets to the 26-yard line. Dave Aaron's making the tackle, and suddenly the offensive tempo has been picked up by the Philadelphia team. Long count. Jaworski on the 3-step drop to Smith. Jeff Griffin again running out of bounds. First down. They're getting a chance with a good team. This team's on the rise. 2nd down 11. The make and roll out by Jaworski. Oh, he hits Cab. Vito Cab, the number 3 draft from Penn State, makes the catch short of the first down. Kenny Green really hit the tight end. 3rd and 2. Montgomery slips, swerves, inside the 10-yard line. He might be a little short, though.
Cardinals jumped on him. He's been playing a lot of outside linebacker for him now, but Hannafin feels that later on he's going to be his inside man.
Remember now, the Eagles have missed on 4th and a foot with a quarterback sneak, and last week they ran Louis Jamona, too. Montgomery knifing to the 7-yard line. Carl Allen coming up to tackle him there. Eagles trail 23-7. Toss to Montgomery. Good defensive play by Grooms. Number 78 made a great play, and Junior came up fast too.
Well, he beat a block at the point of attack, and Lloyd's
The ball almost 7 minutes. in the second half, but no points yet. Jaworski back on second and goal. Oh, great catch by Spagnola. Spagnola makes a great grab at the 6-yard line. Going. Shotgun. Here comes a safety blitz. He beats a touchdown to Montgomery. Montgomery gets his second touchdown of the game. And the St. Louis offense has yet to get in the second half. Charo's holding. A little man from Texas A&M pulls it to the left side. It is no good. He hit the pole a week ago to the left side. He missed this one. He may come back and win this with a 59-yarder. He beat Dallas in 79 with one. But he missed the extra point.
Here it is now. Jaworski saw the blitz, felt the blitz, and so either called an audible or it's just read by the receiver Montgomery after the ball is snapped. He ran an inside pattern where it was vacated by the blitzing inside people. 6 points for the Eagles, 23-13.
Lomax, first pass in the second half. He's dancing. Now he's going to run with it. Being chased by Carl Hairston. And Hairston gets by and misses him. And Lomax picks up the first down. He might have had it anyway. It's a 1st and 10. The Eagles are firing off after Stump Mitchell. Mitchell stumbles over Denny Hairston. They may call it trippy. Let's see.
Grasping the face mask, 5 yards, adding to the end of the run. Still first down.
So it'll be first and close to the sticks now. It'll make it first down and 2 to go, because if you want to. Stump Mitchell up and over and gets to the 41-yard line. Bernard Wilson made the tackle. Good move by number 30.
You bet. He's got a lot of desire. You can tell that. His coach last night, Jim Hannafin, when we were talking to him, said he's just all heart. And the term he used to describe him was buzz bomb. He said it'll be like a buzz bomb out there tomorrow.
Absolutely. You got to be fast to adjust, too. Mel Gray's in the game. He hasn't caught a pass yet. Here's that dash and sprint out, so he has some time. Oh, wide open is Tilley. Tilley inside the Eagle 20 to the 16. Boy. Here's the sprint out again by the quarterback. Now he's being chased and dropped and fumbles the ball. And Carl Hairston recovered the ball as Lemaster forced the fumble.
Up on that rollout.
3:14 left in the third period. A lot of time, and the Eagle fans are beginning to get their second breath. Inside goes Montgomery. Wilbert Montgomery on his feet. Montgomery breaks out. Knocked out at the 44-yard line of St. Louis.
Watch the key block here by the tight end Spagnola, double teaming on Mike Dawson. That enables Montgomery to get through that big hole, break a tackle there, get to the outside, and pick up good yardage for the Eagles. Spagnola in motion, coming down, acting like a third guard in the middle of the line.
Carl Allen finally got to him, but the little stallion broke out of it. Good job. First and 10. The crowd is back, and so are the Eagles on offense. Jaworski outside. Smith has it at the 40. Wow.
8 for 8 now, Tom, in the second half, and he's just picking the little ones in front of those cornerbacks.
Good block by Walters. Harrington gets to the 36-yard line. E.J. Jr. straightens him up.
It's like last week. He had a good second half to get the skins. The good ones always come back.
Third down and 3. Drop back, a 5-stepper. Going outside and throws it away from Wilbert Montgomery. And he was being rushed. Dawson got close, and so did Grooms. It's got enough. It's just short to the right. A few boos. Fourth quarter. Houston hanging it on the Giants. The toss back to Stump Mitchell. Mitchell gets a good block on the outside and picks up enough almost for the first down. Boy, Wayne Morris came out and cut Randy Logan down. A third down, perhaps a crucial third down, the first play of the fourth quarter. That's Tilley in motion. Shotgun, look out. Greg Brown behind. Lomax hits Roy Green with a first down pass inside the Eagle 40. As Devon makes the tackle, that's a good throw. Time left, though, in the fourth period. The toss and the reverse. Here's Roy Green, whether he's going to throw a ball off of it. Roy Green has fumbled the football. Let's see if he was out of bounds or inbound.
Green, who is going to throw the football out here as soon as he gets some room. Looks downfield, nothing there. Dennis Harrison knocks the ball loose, and Kenny Clark makes the recovery.
Dennis Harrison jumped over some big blow. Jaworski back to pass, a lot of time. Going across to Rod Smith, who makes the catch at the 27. Smith knocked out at the 16-yard line.
Tommy, he made a tough catch look pretty easy. That was a great catch by number 81, Ron Smith. And we mentioned he'd had some problems coming back off the strike catching the ball, but he made up for it right here. Look at this adjustment, turning around and reaching back up and high, and made a 360 and came down running.
Good job for the offensive line. Looking for Smith. He has Smith at the 7-yard line, the 8-yard line. And what a catch that was.
You've got to give the Eagle offensive line a lot of credit. Watch those down linemen in white. No telling where they're going to end up, where they're going to come from. They loop and they twist. Here comes a linebacker, Curtis Greer. Jaworski throws it down low, and Smith comes up with it.
Good place to throw it, too, in that situation.
I'd try to do a chucking job on him and keep him up there on the line of scrimmage as long as possible.
Jaworski's going to throw it. Going for Spagnuolo. Spagnuolo scores a touchdown. Has shifted to the green and white. St. Louis gets the ball back. Hang in there, folks. It's 23-20. 20, and there he is, number 88, Mr. Spagnuolo.
2 catches today, 1 for a touchdown. He had 14 coming into this afternoon, and Jaworski really picking up the slack after a slow first half.
Down, and 7. Same play, toss back to this time, he gets through. LeMaster barely gets enough of him. First down.
He is quick.
The other scores going by. That was a big first down for St. Louis. Inside to Morris. Morris with maybe a couple to the 50-yard line. Kenny Clark hanging on. Quickly done and efficiently. Cardinals going for their 3rd win. The toss back to Stump Mitchell, finds a big hole and gets to the 40-yard line. A burst of speed by the stumper, and Bree Wilson had to come up from safety to tackle him. Lomax is the leader. He has been all the way. 3-step drop, going to the outside maneuver. It's Roy Green, and Green doesn't get the first down, but gets the ball. So it's lock-up time against the run. 3 tight end on the offense. The wingback, Mitchell. Mitchell gets to the 30. It's going to be a close measurement. I believe his forward motion got it. He still weighs 292. The first down was made. This time, Tunney's going to measure. Long count by Jaworski. The twist, they've got him. That's Curtis Greer. The big Michigan man really got a good inside move.
He unloaded.
5 pounds. Big play from the shotgun. Jaworski across the middle for Smith. He's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be to the 38-yard line as Carl Allen was there. The Eagles are going to hurry up. They have no timeouts, remember, and Runniger comes on the field to punt. Brian Tilley in the game. Mitchell breaks out almost for a first down to the 18-yard line, dragging Jerry Robinson. Handoff inside. Stump Mitchell, first down to the 24-yard line. Reverse action out of the shotgun by Tilley. Lomax with a lot of time finds Tilley, and Tilley has the first down that St. Louis really needed. Flags are flying. Roynell Young may have hit him a little bit late. Tilley and Mel Gray to the top of your screen. The run to Harrell, number 39. He's over the 40. LeMaster in on the tackle. Outside drive by Morris. Gets nothing. Kenny Clark straightened him up. Great defensive play by really that whole defensive group there. Toss to Mitchell. First down. Greg Brown from the offside making the tackle. Oh, inside handoff. Mitchell may have gotten the first down. It's ought to be awfully close. A scrambling Mitchell dragged his knee back a little bit earlier, and the Eagles are going to really complain. He shot out of there like a cannon. The attorney. By the nose of the ball. Everybody breathing again in red and white. There's Jimmy Hart in the hat. They used the clock, and they were conservative, but they were flamboyant when they had to be.
2 weeks in a row, they have done what it takes, and that is win the job up front, win the game up front with their offensive line. Jim Hannafin moving over across the field, as you see. He has done a fine job since coming here, rid of a lot of people. There's a lot of new people on the ball club. Credits to Larry Wilson, the former safety, who is head of player personnel, and of course Jim Hannafin and his staff.